Hi, food friends. It's Kevin.
I'm Ralph, behind the camera.
And it is a cool late October Friday night at the cottage. And we are going to make fish tonight. Something really simple, but really good. And we're going to do tilapia. And, you know, I don't know, Ralph, when we were kids, I never heard of tilapia.
No, fish sticks.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but tilapia has gotten to be very popular, and somebody told me it's like the world's fastest growing protein source, and so people are eating lots of tilapia. And people like tilapia because I think it's a really mild fish, and most of it's raised in farms. And we like tilapia, and that's what we're going to make tonight. But because it is a mild fish, we're gonna dial it up a little bit, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a Parmesan, crunchy encrusted kind of tilapia. So first, what we're gonna do, we've got our tilapia here, and it's been thawed out, and I've just kind of blotted it dry on some paper towels. I've got a half a stick of margarine melted, and I'm gonna make our crumb mixture. I've got a cup of panko crumbs here. And to that, I'm going to add a third of a cup of Parmesan grated. You could use Romano, you could use Asiago if you wanted. And then, Ralph got these. We actually still have some parsley and chives growing in the herb garden.
So I snipped off a little bit.
Yeah, and you don't need much. You need like, maybe a tablespoon of each. What we're going to do is we're going to make, this is going to be our breadcrumb mixture.
And how much fish do you have?
There's 4 pieces there.
Okay. So 4 pieces to this amount.
Yeah, and this would actually go for 6 pieces. I didn't know how many were going to be in the bag until I opened it. So, anyway, so there's our breadcrumbs. So we take our tilapia fillet, and
So that's just margarine?
Yep,
No
melted.
egg?
No egg. No. And now...
Then you're coating it with
Now we like a nice crunch.
Well, we do.
So we're going to put a real generous amount of crumbs on the tilapia here. And I'm putting it on a baking sheet.
With parchment paper.
Yes, it's been lined with parchment. And I even put a little bit more on. Fish can really stick. You could just use a plain pan if it was sprayed well. So again, we're going to give this a nice coating here.
And margarine, is that easier, better to use than butter or something else?
It's whatever you have. Either one would work equally as well.
Okay.
If some people just like butter, and butter's good.
We just happen to have margarine on hand.
Right.
Okay. Formerly known as oleo.
Oleo.
And we've got Bali High in the background because it's from South Pacific, which is where fish come from.
That's right. Rogers and Hammerstein. I don't know if they were eating tilapia on the island, but we're going to. Okay, so there's one. This is kind of a big piece. You can have this one, Ralph.
I'm hungry tonight.
So, this is a real nice, simple dish. We eat this a lot, particularly during the Lenten season on Fridays. And as you can see, it's fairly easy to prepare. Now, you don't have to use panko. You could use cornbread crumbs. I've done,
that
which
sounds
are
good.
really good. You could use corn flake crumbs if you wanted to, or you could just use regular bread crumbs. Either one. Now, I also will tell you at this point too that the oven is preheated to 425 degrees. Okay.
So you got enough for the last one?
So yeah. We use it all up.
Cooks pretty quickly, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So it does not need to be in for really more than about 15 minutes. Okay? So, we've got it.
You got should I get the door? Oh, you got it?
Got it.
So in it goes.
425 degrees. We're going to put 15 minutes on the clock, and we'll come back. And it's a special tilapia topper, Parmesan tilapia, this Friday night here at the cottage. So we'll be right back.
Go.
One thing I forgot to do is just put a little pepper on top, and this is optional. I did not put any salt in the breadcrumbs because, you know, the Parmesan cheese actually
It's pretty salty.
is pretty salty. However, I always think things need a little bit of pepper in.
S&P always goes good for simple seasoning.
So,
So do you
back in
often
we go.
just mix the pepper right into the breadcrumb mix?
Yes, you could
Okay.
do that if you wanted to not have to make an extra step. But either way, always got to be mindful of our seasoning. Be right back when that comes out of the oven. Okay, it's been 15 minutes, and we are going to check on our tilapia, and
Doesn't that look good?
Nice.
Looks very nice.
Nice and golden, brown, and look at the nice thing about, again, the parchment. These babies are going to lift right off. So we're going to take a fillet there, and we're serving it with green beans and some au gratin potatoes and a nice spinach salad. And I say you're supposed to drink white with fish, but you know what? We don't follow the rules. We do what we want.
Friday night fish freestyle.
That's right. So there it is. Parmesan panko crusted tilapia.
Beautiful. Looks like fit
Easy.
for a magazine.
Yeah, easy to make, even easier to eat. So, thanks for being a part of this Friday night dinner, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.